Bone Breaker. I'm gonna Google them, cause I don't see them here, so maybe you have to spawn them. Or maybe they just take ages to spawn, and I should have actually killed them then. Wow. There's a lot of things that have a character by the name Bone Breaker. Um, Even like Marvel or someone has a character by that name. So, kind of have to specify which one. Uh, Apparently, Bonebreaker dual wield ogres. Nice. Apparently, these are daily rares, so you can kill them multiple times and have multiple chances of loot. Apparently, that's what people here are saying. It's nice these are considered, under the Assault and the Broken Precipice. Like, you can actually target them. Well, no. That killing them will count towards it. It's kind of nice that's what happens. People are saying apparently Bonebreaker has a chance of dropping certain pants once a day. But it's like a zone rare. It's male pants. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I have to sign up for Arcane Sanctum. Might have to go through Tectis again. Also, I will have to run Ashran again. Hmm. I might want to run some battlegrounds as well. They might be fun. Um, no idea though. Like, would I be interested? I could sign up for a certain one if I want to, but it's probably better to just sign up for random. Uh, that'll take a wee little while. Oh yes, pre-made groups, find one custom. If I'm reading that right, I think they're trying to say that they've been waiting there 130 hours. I question if I'm reading that right. It's Pound Fist plus 138 H. I question if I'm reading that right. I'm waiting for the enemy to reset now, because I've just ran a bit away, but thankfully, firstly, it wasn't far enough for that to happen, and secondly, it didn't happen regardless. Okay, there's a rep farm. It's the legendary cloak, is what they're referring to. The pit daily. Ah, you can only have 5 people farming for a rep and whatnot. Otherwise, uh, apparently now, 4 people would have massive raids and they'll gain rep that way. Um, like in massive raids, quests will be done easily and you get rep easily because there's a ton of people running around doing it. But now you can only have 5 people, which is rather annoying, to be perfectly honest. Pathfinder, anyone has? Ooh, I have no idea what they're trying to say there. Also, they're farming wolves. Someone's farming wolves. Nothing there particularly interests me. You know, I really hope the next boss I kill drops a cluster. Next raid boss, like. If they drop the cluster, I could get a fair few crystals out of it. And yeah. Um, well, a fair few crystals out of it, which would be nice. It wouldn't be enough to get me over up to 125 decided of next week, but still I'd like to because it means I would actually have to do less next week. I may only have to run 1 raid rather than 2 or 3. Anyone gonna drop journal fragments? Like seriously, they really have low drop rates. It wasn't just the other quest. I, I, and can I be honest? In some ways, the other quest was nicer. While you have very few enemies, you only had 1 item to get, and that was it. Here, you just have to keep farming and farming. It's something I nearly want to do off camera, so I can go watch someone else's Let's Play of something. So, while I'm doing this. Like I was watching Halloween's The Evil Within recently. Well, his Let's Play of The Evil Within. No idea what I think of that game, really. Haven't seen like enough of it to get a good idea. It was clearly inspired a lot by things like Silent Hill, and whatnot. But I'm not sure how well it does it, to be honest. People have been complaining that the stories that there's no continuity or anything like that. But apparently there's an game reason for things like you start out in game starts, you're playing as a cop and you're called to a disturbance in a mental hospital. You go in, there's like a mass killing, and some guy teleports around, killing or something, I don't remember, a couple of cops, and then teleports to you, and you're looking at like a CCTV. And then you wake up in like hanging upside down, surrounded by a ton of corpses. Oh, remember I was saying there's quests that I've been wanting to get, but I couldn't get the items anymore. The tree a Treacy on strategy is that's one of them. It's for the Darkmoon Fair. I've been holding on to it since Cataclysm. Anyway, um, you wake up there, and then you drag your way all the way back up, and like something weird is happening to the city. Buildings are moving around, collapsing. Things are exploding. Basically, some weird shit's happening. And then you're driving through a tunnel, and suddenly someone selected and deleted half of it, so you fall into a jungle or a forest is more accurate. Then you go from the forest to a clinic out in the woods. After a while, once you get to the clinic, then you end up in a ton of underground tunnels and like a underground facility. Then you end up waking up at some like coastal church with like a tower. Apparently, there's a reason for all the different locations, but whether or not it's a good enough reason probably depends on the each person. Ooh, excuse me. Which presumably makes sense. Like, how do I want to word this? Yeah, they're actually beating me with an ogre corpse. Yeah, that's weird. But basically, like, how not everything's for everyone. That's pretty much it. Is what I mean. I really need to go get more rockets. They're rather useful. I'll probably hold on to what I have, as I've only 4, and there's none in the guild bank. I don't actually know how much to go for on the like auction house. Just, just stop for a moment, would you? What are these called? Mecha Blast. BL. I don't got an A, so can't type it. Ah, okay, they aren't that expensive. 6 on the auction house. This one didn't get looted by the AoE stuff, the AoE looting. And there's another chest here. What the fuck? I'm gonna log out. I think there's a massive bug here with all this. Like, for example, if you didn't notice there, the exploit the conflict at Broken Precipice, that didn't go up in the slightest. That didn't raise at all. The anything none of the journal pieces dropped. The nothing else. Like, I kept getting the notification that, oh, you got one piece, you got one piece, you got one piece. And while I kept getting one piece each time, it only said, 1 out of 125. And it reset the quest. So I think this area is bugged. Maybe logging out, logging back in will fix it. Sometimes that kind of thing helps. But I have no idea. 1 second. Okay, folks, and I'm back. There we go. Ah, finally, I got a journal page. I have to get five of them, so that's good. Still only on 1%, but now I'm on 2. Everything's just needed that. It seems it was, and fuck, I dropped the Dark Moon Fair quest. Though for some reason it reset. That's seriously annoying. Okay. Just need to kill you, mate, if you could stand still for one moment. Ooh. Cool. So yeah, they bash. Um, this enemy bashes you with ogres until they break, and then they apparently pick you up. So, what? Oh, oh, bone grinder. Hmm. Honestly, that sounds kind of like a cooler name than Bone Breaker. Also, it seemed to have reset Delvar, which is kind of annoying because you don't want him just standing there like as if you're mounted while when Bone Breaker is smashing. And I got an achievement. Broke back, bo- broke back precipice. And I got a Primal Spirit and 8 Apexis crystals. It also has a chance of dropping its unique item. Only one chance a day. Christ. Like, what was up with the game a moment ago? It wouldn't drop anything. Like, any journal pages. Now they're throwing them at me. Like, it's kind of strange. It just says they seem to be from Valve Gold Space Journal. It looks like the goblin did make it out of Broken Precipice. Fortunately, you were able to recover some of his entries. Hopefully, this will lead to the weapon that Harrison Jones was seeking. The pommel was brought to the Broken Press. Oh, I actually have the journal. I'll just read that instead. The journal is cobbled together from the pieces you found among the ogres. It details the exploits of a goblin treasure hunter by the name of Val Goldspade. You thumb through the journal to find entries relevant to your search. As I want to read, I want to go over here and off to one side so I won't be attacked. Annoyingly, this enemy here is staunchly anti-literacy. So they're trying to, trying to stop me reading. First entry. After a liberal application of roasted cleftuff and Sailor Zuzak's rum, I've finally been able to coax some information about the gut wreck fella out of these ogres. Apparently he was some big shot gladiator way back when, and the bosses didn't like that because he never stopped winning. So they did what any good businessman would do. They poisoned him before a big fight.